In June 2026, the Indian government enacted an immediate, sweeping nationwide ban on 16 highly common, everyday medications. These are everyday prescriptions, standard antibiotics, painkillers, and diabetes treatments that sit in medicine cabinets across the country. The rationale was blunt. Government regulators declared these specific drug combinations to be irrational, lacking any therapeutic justification. Manufacturing, selling, or distributing them is now strictly illegal. Millions of patients are now holding on to theoretically convenient but potentially harmful products. At the center of this ban is a manufacturing practice known as the fixed-dose combination, or FDC. As this animation illustrates, it is the process of merging two or more distinct active chemical ingredients into a single pill. Pharmaceutical companies mark FDCs as a way to simplify treatment. The premise is that taking fewer pills encourages patients to stick to their regimen while achieving the exact same medical result. But forcing different drugs together often alters how your body absorbs and metabolizes each one. This can degrade their individual effectiveness and introduce compounding, unnecessary side effects. These physiological risks climbed until the Supreme Court of India intervened, mandating a comprehensive regulatory review of all FDCs sold in the country. The appeal of convenience had driven sales for years, but a legal mandate finally forced a strict scientific evaluation. To execute this review, the Drugs Technical Advisory Board, or DTAB, assembled an expert committee to analyze years of clinical data. This visualization splits a banned pill into its parts, amoxicillin and seratiopeptidase. Amoxicillin fights bacterial infections, while seratiopeptidase reduces inflammation. The committee found zero clinical evidence supporting their concurrent use. The drugs provide no combined benefit when consumed together. Fusing a proven antibiotic with an unproven enzyme does not improve the treatment. It simply creates a scientifically unjustifiable cocktail. The committee found similar failures in medications marketed for type 2 diabetes. This chart contrasts standard diabetes treatments against the banned combination of gliclazide and chromium picolinate. Global guidelines dictate a specific sequence of medications to manage blood sugar. Chromium picolinate is explicitly absent from these protocols, rendering the drug inherently irrational. These manufacturers bypassed global medical standards, packaging unverified dietary elements alongside actual medication to sell a novel product. Across all 16 reviewed combinations, the committee's verdict was identical. The products pose an unacceptable risk to human health, especially when safer single-ingredient alternatives are available. Following these findings, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare executed the immediate ban. They invoked Section 26A of the Drugs and Cosmetics Act of 1940, a legal mechanism allowing the government to prohibit drugs lacking therapeutic value. By applying Section 26A, regulators prioritized the larger public interest over the profit margins of pharmaceutical companies. Because these combinations were marketed aggressively, they remain prevalent on local pharmacy shelves and in homes. If you take routine medication, check your labels and blister packs for the specific ingredient combinations listed in the ban. If you find a match, consult a medical professional. They can help you safely transition to the appropriate single-ingredient alternatives. The regulatory purge of these 16 drugs reinforces a basic medical reality. Marketing convenience must never supersede evidence-based science.